Hey Libras, it's Jamie here with Earth and Fire. So I am here to deliver your love reading for July. I know I'm running a little bit late, but this will cover the whole month. So I'm pulling messages for you guys for the whole month. I really got overbooked with personal readings, so I apologize. I do want to let everyone know that I'm extending my special $10 for a 10-minute reading and $20 for a 20-minute reading. If you would be interested, just reach out to me in my email. My email address is in the description box below. I'm using my Shadowscapes cards for the monthlies. This is my Shadowscapes deck. So I'll be doing a Celtic cross spread for you guys for the month. So we'll just see what comes up there. This will not resonate with every Libra out there, so do remember that. It is general, so check your moon, rising, or your Venus signs. And I've been reminding everybody, if you don't know what your other signs are, there's a handy-dandy site called Cafe Astrology. And you can go in there and plug in some personal information. I think it's your geographical location of birth and your birth time. And it'll give you all your signs, so that's good to know too. So thank you all subscribers, and thanks to you guys who are new to my channel. Welcome. And I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Again, if it doesn't resonate, check your other signs. And if none of those resonate, it's okay, because I can't, it's impossible to read for everybody, every Libra, every time I pull a general reading. So if you need something more personalized, don't hesitate to reach out to me in an email. All right, so we're getting ready to cut the deck. And we'll pull the cards. Again, I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread so we can get past, present, future energy here. Seven of Swords. Current situation is deceptive. What's crossing you? Nine of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. The Sun. So what I'm seeing right now is some of you are very fearful of being alone. And what I'm being told is by Spirit that you're going to be fine alone. Because you need to hold out for something that's true to you. Okay, so here's what we've got here. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. You guys that this will resonate with are dealing with someone that is, I feel like you've had to lie to them. You've had to withhold information from them. They've been also withholding information from you. There's just a lot of deceitful behavior going on in the current situation. And for those of you that this will resonate with, I'm telling you, you're fearful of leaving this person because of I feel like they're very threatening. There's a lot of deceit here, and they may, I'm picking up a lot of manipulation. Okay, so the current situation, I'm going to explain here. I have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is sneaky behavior, stealing. In this sense, I feel like they're stealing your self-value, your self-worth. This person is kind of draining you of that. Because in the past energy, and this has been going on for a while for some of you, Five of Pentacles, you've been feeling this sense of lack, this sense of loneliness, this feeling of being left out. I see a lot of betrayal here. And you're fearful. I have the Nine of Swords crossing this. It's challenging this situation. You're fearful of letting go. Why? Because in the foundation of your reading, you have the Nine of Pentacles. The foundation, you're going to be fine by yourself. You're going to be very successful alone. You have your whole future is in front of you waiting to happen once you release this negative energy that you're in. Very negative energy here around you. With the Page of Swords and your crowning thoughts, you want to say things. You want to open up and say things to this person, but you're fearful of doing that because they're so manipulative and they're so deceptive. and you know it's going to get thrown in your face. It's going to cause an argument. For some of you, it may even get, really aggressive arguing, even fighting. And you're fearful of that, but you're afraid to let go. You're afraid of what's out there. What does it look like being alone? What does it look like being single? What does it look like being single? Once you move away from this negativity, and the only way to do this is to speak your word and part ways. I have the Sun in your immediate future. There's happiness, 9 of Pentacles, and the Sun. This is creating your own, being in your own, knowing your self-worth, being confident, standing on your own 2 feet, being accomplished, and doing that solely on your own. And I feel you're going to gain a sense of accomplishment from parting from this negative energy. You have happiness right around the corner. New opportunities await you once you cut this negative energy. What you need to know is the 6 of Swords. Once you eliminate these swords, you're smooth sailing. You see that you're resting, you're at peace, there's calm. You just need to get past this negativity. You're fearful with the 9 of Swords. You don't have anything to be afraid of. The 9 of Swords is you're creating your own negative thoughts. You're manifesting negativity because that's what is in your crowning thoughts. That's what you're thinking. You want to say so much. You've got so much in your head, so many words you want to say to this person, but you can't get them out. What you need to know in the environmental factors is they have you in this 8 of Swords energy. So not only are you 9 of Swords, you're 8 of Swords. You've got, you're trapped. You're trapped in all these lies and this web of deceit and this web of betrayal, and you're all caught up. But what you need to know is, see, that hummingbird is free, flying toward the sun. You need to free yourself from those swords, and only you can free yourself. They've got you. You feel like you're bound to this, but you're not. What you need to seek here is your truth, because you're struggling right now in this situation with heartbreak. It's not heartbreak because you've left this situation. Your heart is broken because of the way they make you feel. This is heartbreak. This is interference in your feelings. This is upset. There's a lot of upset here in the past and present, but bright cards in your future. Once you move past all these swords, you have the Ace of Swords in your hopes and fears. You're afraid of taking this leap, what is going to be true to you. You're worried about it. Flying solo, you're worried about this single sword here. You're afraid of being single. You're afraid of getting out there. You're afraid of leaving this situation. You're hoping, though, that if you do, your truth will be found. What is going to be true to you is what I'm hearing. This is King of Pentacles, outcome. The Sun and the King of Pentacles. You're going to find your own stability here. You're going to create your own security. You're going to find success. You're going to feel successful. I have the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. There's nothing but happiness that awaits you around the corner once you eliminate this negative energy. This person you're connected with is no good for your emotional well-being. I see you're battered emotionally. A lot of harsh words and thoughts and things are said and feelings are hurt. And then the next day it appears that, hey, the sun's shining, it's all better. That was yesterday. Today's today. We'll start all over. It doesn't necessarily work that way. You know what I mean? So let's pull some clarifiers here for this Sun energy. What is this Sun for our Libras? See, you're going to be able to pull away. I have the 4 of Swords. You're going to become to your own resting place, a place where you can relax, a place where you can feel at ease, and you can finally start to heal from this. This situation is calling for taking a step away from this and doing some self-healing. This person's caused you a lot of damage, like I said, a lot of damage emotionally, maybe even physically in some cases. But you need to seek out your own clarity about this. You need to see things clearly. I have the sun and the moon. You think this person is your soulmate. You think you're destined to be with this person, but that is unclear. Your first impression of this person or what you thought they were was false. And now that you're in this, you're struggling to get out of this. The only best way, Two of Wands, is to make a decision. You have to make a decision to find your own balance. I have equilibrium here, which is temperance. You need to choose you. You need to choose your own well-being and step away from this negativity. Choose your own. Value your own worth. Someone will always be capable of loving you, and you'll be capable of loving somebody else, but you need to go through a healing process first after this, because this, what you think will be happy if you give it a little bit of time, is still coming up empty-handed. I have the Nine of Cups in my Celtic deck. You're wanting to extend love to them so bad, and you feel like if you love them enough, they'll change. I'm not seeing any transformation here. The only transformation that this reading is calling for is you working on moving ahead and working on yourself and doing some self-healing. It's time for some self-healing. It's time to pull away from this negativity. Okay, Libras? All right, that's what I have for your reading. This will be the July reading. Again, thank you guys for subscribing. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, like, share. Do check out my description box below. There's other options for personal readings that I am offering, the $10 for 10 minutes and 20 for 20. If you're interested, send me an email. My email is in the description box below, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.